Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another casting. And here we have Probe versus Ryung, but let's introduce the players that I just said. Spawning in the top right, sporting the Terran pieces, the red trunks, bulky red trunks with some bulges at the top here. It is Ryung. And spawning in the bottom left, sporting the blue, sporting the metallic trunks, the nice golden trim with that blue embossing. It is Probe. I hope you guys all know who Probe is. Oceania player, huh? Just follow the probe. The probe is important. Is Probe going to probe him, or will Probe's probe get probed by the SCV? We will see. Excuse me. Oh, shoulder bump. Get out of my way. I'm here to be a probe. Zap, zap. I got a third zap. Can't stop me. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna block your command center. What you gonna do about it, Terran? What you gonna do? You gonna screw me? Please don't. I'm sensitive. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. Command zone, low ground, Rack's making a Reaper, 3 on gas. Only 1 gas. Looks pretty normal out of the Terran. Let's take a look at Probe. Probe's getting his pylon, Nexus. Core just finished. Adept! I knew it. Yeah, this is a very normal game so far. Really, like, the major thing is just gonna be, are we gonna see a Robo first or Twilight first? Robo could be like super defensive. Twilight could just be kind of normal. Got a factory coming down and a bunker, just being extra safe out of Ryung. Meanwhile, Probe, what's the tech? Twilight. Okay, this could be a couple things. This could be macro, this could not be macro. These gases, they're taking it pretty normal times. Oh my gosh, Probe. He got the glaive hit. Okay, so there's only 1 gateway, so it's not going to be DTs. Okay, there's a second gateway. It's still not going to be DTs. Timing's not right. Blink is on the way. Yep. Nice. I mean, there will be DTs, just not yet. There's always DTs. Get compute. All right, what do we got going on over here on the Terran front? Still just 111. Oh, Widow meme drop. Oh, it's right here. Crazy, it's like invisible or something. What we got over here? Reaper just scouting out. Marines telling, hey, Adept, you can't be a scholar over here. We don't like adepts. Yeah, good one, Jim. Good one. Thanks, Bob, for working on it. Hey, whoa. Brad and Chad over here. Look, Billy, Bob, and Tom going to work. What's up, Bruce? Don't worry, we'll keep you guys safe. Robo came up. Obs first. Obs means defense. That's what that means. Being on the lookout. Probably gonna try and spot this coming in, but the pylon already up here. It might. Doesn't quite see in the blind spot, and if Ryung goes completely this way, ho! See it? You see it? No, it's gonna get in unseen. How fast are the splits? Oh, very nice out of Probe there. Probe has been Widow memed too many times before. Now the Widow mines are just gonna, one's gonna burrow, Oh, got 2. That's not bad. 3, not 5 probes. Okay. Good job, Widow Meme. Oh, lost a stalker. But you have Blink. Probe. It's unfortunate. It's not the end of the world, but that does not feel good. I guarantee you that. So we got another barracks coming up for Ryung. Ryung could honestly afford another one, honestly. If he's going to go aggressive, he could do that. He could do it. Do it. All right, but the third Nexus is up for probe. Mining already. Actually, a decent amount of mining coming off of this. This is going to start to turn a little probably uncomfortable for Ryung, actually. That third is allowed to mine for very long. This is basically going to turn into a 2-base tank push. Yeah. Well, saw the stalkers, looks like. Did a little small siege. Meanwhile, what are you doing over here? Armor is almost done. Armor is interesting. Normally, we only ever see like attack being focused. Do we already have attack? We don't have attack. So probe's actually going armor first. Interesting. That will allow him to survive a little bit, I guess, against the DPS of the Marines. And tanks already don't do fantastic DPS against zealots. So nice little bit of micro here out of probe. This is interesting. Oh, here we go. We got the proxy gate coming up in the northern corner here. This is going to be nice for run bys later on in the game, but can Ryung get anything done with this push? I mean, maybe. Takes a bad engagement. Oh no, the tech. The tech is right here in the corner. That's gonna depower that gateway. Didn't really need to, don't need to keep the cyber core powered, however, to be able to make cyber core units. However, right now it looks like probe's mainly focusing on getting zealots out. Being very cautious against the drop, and the drop did get in though, even though probe was ready for it. All probe needs to do is catch these medevacs 1 or 2 times, and it'll stop the drop shenanigans. However, since there's a Raven, the Raven will always be doing sub. Meanwhile, there's a Zealot run-by happening. We're going to try and catch all the action. Looks like Marines and Marauders will clean it up. Some SCVs are going down. Meanwhile, the defense here is just kind of stalling out a bit. But Zealots did run into the third as well. Caught some of the workers, and the Marauder will eventually clear that out. Double drop coming in here. Very hard push right here. This siege is getting nastier and nastier as time goes on. Gonna kite back to the tanks. Oh, but major flank coming over here, and this is gonna clean this out. All right, pick up. Gonna redrop into the main. Well, this is getting uncomfortable for probe, to say the least, but zealots rip and tear pretty good. Gotta want to be careful. Actually, okay, he did rebuild it. That is a lot of widow mines. Oh my gosh, those widow mines did some work. And now Ryung gonna start pressuring the natural. Shield battery overcharge was used right here, but it wasn't really in range of anything. Widow mines are set, and there those charge lots go. Storm is not that great, actually. Looks like it was just a couple centimeters off of the main pack. It's going to get the observer out, but the observer is immediately going to die. GG, well played out of probe. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time. Be sure to check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/Lord_Drakness. Be sure to check it out, guys. See you guys next time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another cast. Part 2 of the 3-part series of Probe versus Ryung. And speaking of the devilish man who just unfortunately took a little bit of an L last match, it is in the blue Protoss trunks, which may just be a metal loincloth. It is Probe. And spawning in the bottom left, sporting the red Terran boxer briefs, it is Ryung. Okay. Nice, Ryung. Okay, so what's going on here, guys, is Ryung's looking to get a bit of a reaction out of Probe now. Gonna just proxy the barracks at his probably eventual 4th base, honestly. Maybe even 5th if he decides to go this way. But then he's kind of moving towards this. Depends on where all the 3rds get placed. But anyway, he's putting down this rack so that he can hide it. Make Probe think, whoa, what is your barracks? I'm gonna go check over here. There's double gas. 1 base. I am being all in. Gotta find those proxies. That's exactly what Probe is doing right now. What is Probe's response? Second pylon does go up in the main. Zealot on the way. Normally, you wouldn't want to build a Zealot. And then you see factory and that block that tells Probe was like, oh hey, this could be getting pretty serious right now. Zealot is gonna stand up here just to catch a Reaper that comes in. And Ryung, she's like, alright, I would like to scout you now with my SCV. And now Probe's realizing, oh, you piece of shit. Got all that reactioning out of me. Making my natural base late. And Ryung's like, float the racks back in. And yeah, we're gonna get the second command center underway. And Probe is just gonna try and see if he can catch back up now that he's been a little bit delayed. The mind game worked. Delayed the natural, and Ryung, as a follow-up, is going to make a bunker right here. Now, this... You guys ever heard the saying, you tried to play mind games, but you played yourself? Might be happening right now. Okay, he cancels it, gets most of that, 75% of that returns to him. And so Ryung's like, okay, probably not going to get counter all in. I'm probably okay. Just throw down my extra production and I should be okay. Now he is going 3 racks behind this. He has the factory up. Is he going to throw down a starport, or is he going to go into a quick stim combat shields timing? Hard to say. Blink is being chronoed out of the Twilight. Actually, chrono just ended. Robo's going to be done. What's really going to be huge is to see what the first thing out of this is, or if he immediately goes for a Robo Bay. Scout it across the map. That looks like an observer to me. That is an observer. Reaper tried to get in, didn't really say anything. So now on the side of Ryung, it is going to be a quick stim timing. eBay is on the way, which means we're probably going to see Mostly Marines and maybe a few Marauders sprinkled in there. Yeah, he's already starting on the Marauders, looks like. So he's actually starting on the Marauders this early, means that there's not going to be as many Marines. Now, Probe, what have you seen? He's seen the 3 racks. He's seen the eBay. He should know what's coming. What is your response going to be to this? Probe. Starting the Robo Bay. So the shield battery throws kind of a weird wrench into the situation. Normally I would say if Ryung leaves right now, the timing will match up with Stim and he'll be there in time. Problem is the shield battery essentially doubles a Protoss army right now. Not in terms of DPS, but in terms of long lastingness. So what Ryung really need... Oh, Probe, what are you doing? You do not want to be out on the map right now. Even with Blink. This is a mistake. I understand wanting to use the Stalkers to get scouting done and to see what you can do, but oh, you are going to blink up into hell. Okay, no. Just going to poke over here, be like, haha, I'm here. Make this somewhat try to feel uncomfortable for a Terran. A lesser Terran than Ryung would probably feel uncomfortable right now, but this is exactly what Ryung wants from these medevacs. Okay, interesting. So we have the 3 racks timing, but I suppose because he did go double gas earlier, he had a little bit extra gas, decided to wait for medevacs. Now, if Ryung can get inside and get this probe line, that would be nice. Right now, we have Colossi going to join up with the others to defend the 3rd. Stalkers are going to be here at the natural. I'd actually like these Stalkers to be up on this ramp, just for when this comes. Ryung, are you planning a little bit of mischief with a multi-prong? Well, medevacs are in position, but so are these Stalkers, which could prove lethal if Ryung's not paying attention. Meanwhile, the main army is just out here. There is a pylon and soon to be a gateway for the proxy run-bys. Ryung scans, and he knows. He probably saw these units move to the side. He's like, no. Oh, Ryung's like, actually, maybe there's an opening here. We'll see what he goes for. We'll see what he goes for. Meanwhile, probing, as Probe does. Getting the Colossi upgrades. Ryung pulls the main army back, decides, I feel safer in my shell. 3rd's floating down here. We're gonna start a 4th here soon. Probe, or what are we doing? We're just continuing to probe. Gateway is dropped down. Zealots are being warped in at the proxy location, but slowly, ever so slowly. Here's the 4th. Forward 4th. Just slingshot the push. And if, you know, you can set up a nice defensive position and kind of make this nice little ring of defense. Scans himself looking for an observer. How many observers are on the map? There's 3. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So nowhere near where he scanned. So let's just gonna catch some scouting marines. Ghosts are about to finish up. Now, do we have the upgrade? Upgrade just now starts at the academy. This is for a increase of radius on their EMPs. EMPs, which, if you guys didn't know, every Protoss unit has a shield. And the EMP, for the most part, eliminates that shield. So it's just health. Basically takes around 40 to 50% of their health points. But with Protoss, you have hull damage and you have shield damage. EMP only will affect shields. Gotta be careful being this far out, though. That Protoss army is looking like it wants a fight. Siege the tanks! Okay. You can clearly see Protoss is running home. What we need to do now is assemble some more shit. I would say, Ryung, it might be in your best interest to get fully supplied up before engaging this. I feel like this could go very bad with one very juicy disruptor shot. Probe's going to back off. Zealot is going to hamper the progress of the 4th CC. Whole army got pulled right there. Meanwhile, more charge lot run-bys seem to be going off to the east here. Does not see it. Sees the spine leg of the Colossi, but continues moving off to the west. Protoss should get in a nice position here if this isn't seen. Gonna catch these run-bys, which is pretty nice, but this Protoss army is in the guts of the Terran right now. Terran deciding, well, okay, I'm gonna lose a base, you're gonna lose a base, let's go, go, go. Base trade city, here we come. Problem is, what does Ryung have to defend against this with? Not really much, so this could turn into, oh, that could have been so much better if Probe had controlled that a little bit more, but you know, the excitement of the moment possibly getting to him. The Viking is still gonna be like, ha, I'm hitting you, I'm hitting you. Gonna recall right here, gotta be careful with your recalls. Oh, that disruptor shot. Oh, these disruptors pick up. We're gonna have to set back down here, but all the tanks got eliminated just now. There's one tank on the map. 2-2, halfway done, yet +3 attack. It's finishing soon for the Protoss. DT Blink finishing within now. So now the DTs are going to be able to just absolutely blink right on top of an army, of a command center. Doesn't really matter. They'll be able to blink. And blink is scary. Oh, the Zealots are getting in though. The Zealots are getting in. They are inside the main. Probe has completely said, you know what? I wasn't appreciative of the fact that you just beat me last round. Coming back. And Probe has brought it 1-1. Question is, can he bring it 2-1, or will Ryung say, whoa, what do you think you're doing? Okay, you can have that one game, but I'm taking the series. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another cast. I'm just kidding, it's the same video. I'm so sorry. Spawning in the top right, the man who's just beaten. But it's 1-1. It's Ryung. Spawning in the bottom left, the man in the top right plans to Ryung the neck of. It is the blue Protoss Probe. Should I give everyone their just desserts here? Excuse me, guys. I'm trying to remember how to do this. There we go. Best of 3. Next person whoever wins this map wins their series. Exciting stuff, guys. Exciting stuff. And they're both playing standard. Alright, guys. Let's see what this probe is up to. What is this SCV up to? Hello. This is some interesting pathing. Are we going to throw down a bunker? Are we? Oh, eBay block. Okay. Sorry, guys. Something different happened. I got excited. So guys, welcome to Glittering Asses, the place where all mine strippers are born. And we got a little bit of a block here. Probe's gonna be seeing this. He's gonna be like, "Oh, you son of a bitch! Get out of here! Hey, this is my position to place my nexus. I can't put it here. If you put that there, come back here. I'm not done with you. I'm reporting you to HR. Get back here. Get back here. Hey, where do you think you're going? Hey, Bruce, get out of the gateway and help me with this. We got a problem." Meanwhile, hey, I don't remember saying you could come over here, Probe. Get out of here, boy. So Probe throws down Pylon, just gonna work on getting this eBay out of here. Ryung's SCV came back to just make sure that he reported correctly. That yes, indeed, there is a zealot there hitting the eBay. And Marine is, he's just sitting. He's waiting. He's like, go on, go ahead. Come up here. Nexus just now starts, Ryung has not let Probe get that Nexus up in the past 2 games comfortably. And Ryung might just suffer for that because Ryung won the game where it was standard. Probe has won the game so far that was weird. A Zealot and a Stalker are here, but there is a bunker, which makes this a precarious situation to say the least for doing anything to this position. Gateway and a Robo coming up. Twilight finishing now. Blink Chrono. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Probe, despite the weird opening, still has more workers. As is the case usually. The Terran has usually a difficult time getting up a worker count over the Terran. Little Hellions. Okay. Nice. So the Hellion is just looking for proxies. This is really all he's doing. Like, okay, I'm checking, guys. Don't worry. I haven't seen anything yet. All right, go check for a really early third. Nope, nothing here. I'm gonna see if I can get in. Shh. Oh, there's stalkers. Right, War of the Worlds all over again. So in the meantime, what a mind drop. He's gonna just top off that SCV. I'm glad we wasted half of the speed boost on the medevac to pick up 2 Widow Mines. Fantastic work, Ryung. There we go. So now, Pylon right here. If it gets up before the medevac, or during the medevac's travel between it, could be awkward. Observers going across, just looking for stuff. That Pylon is going to get up. Ryung only got the medevac down here. So let's see. Does he see it? You should see it. It's on your map. He's not paying attention to the map, I don't think. Let's see, how quick are the splits? We're watching the action cam of Probe. He's moving the probes out of there. This is problematic. Meanwhile, Ryung making a depot, making units, doing the Terran thing. It's gonna switch the factory over. What are you gonna put on that tech? Are you gonna put that? You wouldn't put that Rax on that tech, would you? We're about to find out. He would, so he's gonna have another stim combat shield timing. Rather than going for any gas heavier units. Oh, meanwhile, Blinken tries to get rid of the bunker, does not, in fact, get rid of the bunker. We got the testicle and dick formation for the stalkers. Has worked wonders for them in the past. So let's see, what's the situation going on here? Third is up and has a little bit more than half mining on it. Meanwhile, third will be finishing soon for the Terran, behind about 4 workers. Precarious. Ah, we found the proxy gateway location. Ah, the Raven run by strat. Medevac is the one stuck here. Where? Ah, here's the Raven. It blended in so nicely with the background. We're gonna be throwing down another Widow Mine here, Ryung. Looks like we have a move out coming from the Tehran. Gonna take a little bit of hull damage. Nothing too serious. Actually, I don't think it took any further hull damage. That was from earlier. We have an Archon up. Now, this is the unit we didn't see last game. If we get to the stage of the game where we have ghosts being made, this guy is pretty much all shields. It's got 10 health, 350 shields. Pretty sure an EMP does like 200 damage. He's scanning, trying to see what's up there. And really just doesn't see like the things that would actually scare him. But this time, there are no buildings on the ledge. So, gonna have to push in here at the natural. Now, depending on how this fight goes, we could see a repeat of last game. We might not. That actually kind of helped Probe in a weird way. With so many charge lots, being able to break down as much of this wall as possible. While this is an important tech structure, getting rid of the choke points is going to help Probe a lot. Here we go. Here we go. Run-ins, but this is not looking good. Charge lots were kind of deleted just now, and this Archon is all by himself and finding himself in a position that is not too friendly. Oh, big tank shots. Big tank shots. Oh, it's a disaster. I think Ryung's going to take this one, guys. I don't think there's much at all Probe can do. Look at the army's supply counts. Ryung nearly at triple digits. Probe barely holding on to double. Ryung takes it 2-1. Ryung said, "Hey, look, I let you have that last one. I did. Now, I'm gonna smash you down to take this for myself." Guys, Ryung won this play-in 2-1. See you guys again next time. Hope you enjoyed the cast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, see you guys next time.